Welcome to a Bed Night Political Stories, where we tell you about men and moments that change the course of human history, not with lullabies, but with lessons. Tonight, we'll talk about a man both loved and feared, a man whose name carried weight in the corridors of power. His name is Arthur Francis Nzeribe. Arthur was born in 1983 in Oguta in Imo State of Nigeria, a brilliant young man, curious, charming, ambitious. But even then, those who know him said there was more to that, a hunger for power. He studied in the United Kingdom, mingled with the elites, and built a web of influence before most people could spell politics. By 1970s, Arthur had already become a political rainmaker. Money flowed around him like water. He became the man you called when you wanted to win. Some called him a strategist, others whispered a mercenary. It was also rumored that Arthur Nzeribe sold arms to his tribal people of Igbo during the Nigerian Civil War between 1967 and 1970. It was also said that he doesn't believe in sights, he only believes in sources. His loyalty was for sale to the highest bidder. People say Arthur Mansion in Uguta was like a kingdom. Armed guards, marble floors, boats waiting by the lake. He had friends in military, in business, and even abroad. Rumor had it he could pick up a phone and change the government decision overnight. Contracts, oil deals, elections, nothing was too small or too scared for Arthur Nzeribe. Then came June 12, 1993. Nigeria stood at a crossroads. MKA Abiola had won the election, or so people thought. But in the shadows, Arthur Nzeribe was said to have played a hand in the cancellation of the result. He led a group called ABN, Association for Better Nigeria. They claimed to act for peace, but most Nigerians remember it was nothing but a betrayal. That night, democracy died before it could be born in Nigeria. After that, Arthur's name became a curse in many homes. People would lower their voices when they mentioned him. Some said he destroyed Nigerian hope for democracy. Others argued that he was only playing the role, the political officer, doing what he knows how to do best. But for years, his image never recovered. Arthur Nzeribe was rich, very, very rich. He owned companies, estates, and influence. But money comes with whispers. Stories of ghost contracts, shady oil links, secret bank accounts and companies in Ghana. But yet, none was proven in court. The streets believe it though. And in Nigeria, what the street believes becomes a history. They said Arthur was cold, but also generous to those he liked. He helped students with school fees. He supported churches, organizations, quietly. He had families. Those stories say power comes first. Behind closed doors, maybe he smiled more than people know. But power, yes, power changes everyone. After years passed, his voice faded from the Senate halls. Age and sickness slowed him down. He watched as the new political players rose, men who learned his tricks but never learned his patience. By the time he died in 2022, Arthur was both a legend and a ghost. To some, he's a patriot. To others, he's a villain. As the rain falls tonight, think of men like Arthur Nzeribe, powerful, intelligent, untouchable, until the time when age catches up with you. History may never forgive him, but it will never forget him either. Because every empire, every scandal, every whisper starts with a man who believes he can control the storm. Good night and have a good rest.